What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the BallGame podcast. I'm Chris.
I'm Tom.
I'm Matt.
We are going to give you our best bets for conference championship week. We have the Eagles taking on the Commanders and the Bills taking on the mighty Chiefs. We're going to pick against the spread for every game, and then we're going to give you guys one prop that we absolutely love from each team in each game. Starting it off, the Eagles-Commanders game. You guys know where I'm going. You give Jaden Daniels 6.5 points. It's the lock of the century. Give me the Commanders plus 6.5. Simple.
Yeah, I also have the Commanders plus 6.5. I'm a believer, man. I picked against them earlier in the playoffs, but they've really turned me around.
So you weren't here Tuesday when we did the full pod where we made our actual predictions for the game. Go check that out if you guys haven't already. What's your pick for the game? Straight up.
Straight up. Commanders Nation. Let's command, baby. I don't know. It's like it's not even obviously. It's like I said before the pod. Both of these games are just team vibes or team logic and like
fuck logic.
Even like, but even logically, like if there's a recipe to make Hurts a passer, because he's not outdueling Jaden Daniels.
Making Hurts a passer might hurt the Eagles.
It will hurt the Eagles, and Jaden Daniels, cool, calm, collected under pressure,
like a cucumber.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You know ball, Tom.
I do.
You know, it all sounds so hypothetically strong. Like, it's like, oh, make Jalen Hurts a passer. Oh, do this. Oh, do that. It's all cool until you got to face the best offensive line in football, the best running back in football, the best rushing quarterback. Well, no, that's wrong because Jaden Daniels is up there. Lamar Jackson is up there. But Jalen Hurts popped, what, a 60-yarder last week, too? I mean.
No, I don't care.
He hurt his knee.
He did hurt his knee.
Rather pedestrian.
And guess what? Kenny Gainwell and Saquon Barkley are going to run wild on them. Hell, put A.J. Brown in the backfield. It doesn't matter because this offensive line is that damn good. This defense is going to make Jaden Daniels hate his life and wish he never made the NFC Championship. He played against two fluky defenses that got injured. He now gets to face the best one in the entire NFL. Good luck to you, Jaden. Love you. You deserve all the praise in the world, but guess what? It all ends now. Eagles minus 6.5. This is going to be a rout.
No.
I'll send it back with my player props. So we chose to do one for each team, and I chose Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown score. That's one of the biggest locks in all of football. And outside of that, Commanders were definitely a lot tougher. I picked Terry McLaurin 4+ receptions. So nothing crazy. Terry had a rough game the last time they played, but I think they're going to try to get him more involved, or at least two times prior. Quinyon Mitchell put that boy on locks one of these times. So I think Terry has a much better game this week. So
ain't worried about no Quinyon, bro.
Hey, don't talk shit about one of the best corners in the NFL as a rook. So
he's all right. So my two legs are I've got Jaden Daniels for 40+ rushing yards. I no joke think he might just have to put the team on his back this game, and he loves to run the ball, and he's very good at it, and they struggle to run the ball with the running back sometimes, so I think he's going to have to do it himself.
The mind of a Greg Jennings. I put the team on my back, though.
Oh, yeah, limp down that field.
The team on my back.
One of the hardest hitting safeties in the league.
Darren Sharper.
All right, then. My next leg is going to be Jalen Hurts for 175 passing yards. I just like the odds on this one. I think it was like, what, minus 135 or something like that. Like I said, they're going to have to make Hurts a passer, and if this guy's as good as everyone says he is, he should be able to do that in his sleep. So,
yeah, for sure. For the Commanders, I took a Brian Robinson anytime touchdown. I think B-Rob ran hard last week against the Lions, and the Commanders shown all season, when they get down there in that red zone, even if B-Rob's not running the ball well, they're going to give him the ball on first down because when they get down there, they have 4 downs to get it. So they're at least going to give B-Rob one shot. And I think he could, Commanders are going to get down there. I think he could punch one in. And then for the Eagles, I went with Devontae Smith, 40+ receiving yards. I think Smitty's been pretty quiet in their first 2 playoff games. That's because Jalen Hurts hasn't been really passing the ball much, but I agree with you, Tom. I think the Commanders, it's easier said than done, but the game plan is going to be to make Jalen Hurts beat you passing. They're going to sell out for the run. Obviously, Saquon could just beat you anyway. But
Right, he can go for 200 anyway.
But I anticipate the Commanders making life hard on Saquon, and Jalen Hurts is going to have to move the ball through the air a little bit. And I think Smitty's just, they're stopping the pass. They're going to be trying to stop A.J. Brown. They don't want A.J. Brown to beat them and have a huge game. So I think Smitty might be able to get some stuff underneath or maybe even break off a big play. So moving on to the Bills and the Chiefs, the game of the year probably. The Bills are plus 1.5, and Bills Mafia, you guys know you're my family. I'm taking the 1.5 points. Give me the Bills.
Bills Mafia, unfortunately, wasn't there for you. I picked against you last week, and I was wrong. That's not going to stop me from doing it again this week. Unfortunately, the Chiefs own you guys. So we're going to go Kansas City Chiefs minus 1.5.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
if you didn't go watch the prediction show, go ahead and watch the prediction show. Kansas City Chiefs minus 1.5. Outside of that, I'm taking Travis Kelce 5+ receptions and Josh Allen 200+ passing yards. I think the Chiefs have always been great at stopping the run. That's priority number one in majority of their cases. Josh Allen's going to have to beat them as a passer, and we'll see if he does it. So it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a classic Mahomes Allen duel. I'm going for Mahomes 225 passing yards. Again, it's not a crazy amount for a guy like for Patrick Mahomes. And then Josh Allen for 40+ rushing yards. The Chiefs are very good against the run, but Josh Allen has a tendency to go Superman mode, especially if things aren't going according to game plan in this one, and he just has to do it himself. I think he takes off running.
Yeah, for sure. I took Josh Allen 225 passing yards last week. It didn't really work out too well for me, but that was about as much of an outlier game from Josh Allen as you could possibly see. So I'm just going to run it back and hope that I have a 50% hit rate on that one. So Josh Allen, 225 passing yards. And then I'm going with X-Worthy, 3.5 rushing yards. I think it's a steal, man. I mean, last week he ran for -8 rushing yards.
Nice.
He's going to get an opportunity, at least one. He's going to get at least one opportunity on an end around or something like that. It's a part of the game plan for the Chiefs. So hopefully this time it just goes for positive yards and not negative yards. So, yeah.
What's the pick we're most confident in, including props? If there's a prop that we're most confident in, over the spread.
I like the B-Rob anytime touchdown. I think he's gonna punch one in.
I like Mahomes 225. I'm hoping we get a showdown.
Okay. Saquon anytime.
Yeah.
Saquon anytime for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, those are our best bets for Conference Championship week. I'm posting this. What's today? Thursday.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm probably posting this today, so the lines don't move or anything. So it's Thursday. The games are on Sunday, so the lines are may move a little bit. Last week we all picked against the Chiefs Texans game. It was an 8.5 point spread. The line moved to 9.5. So I took Chiefs minus 8.5 and I cashed. But if you guys watch that video right before the game or whatnot and took the Chiefs spread, you missed because it moved to 9.5 and they ran it out of the back of the end zone.
And I picked the Texans plus 8.5. But if you took it right before the game at plus 9.5, you cashed.
Yeah. So just be aware of that if you're gonna ride these bets or fade these bets. Just the lines may move by the time you guys see this. And comment down below your favorite prop bet for this week. Either team, either game, whatever prop you love. Comment who you think is going to score a touchdown. Your most confident touchdown scorer for this week. So leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out our full podcast recapping divisional weekend and our predictions for this week. Popping up on the screen right now. And with that,
BallGame.
BallGame.